I'm here with my girl, Nikki
Yes.
Bella, Nikki
Hi.
Garcia. How
Yes.
are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I am a traitor, so I don't want to give you PTSD.
I know, honestly.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Actually, I
Mm.
kind of, think I'd rather have been murdered than be banished by my friends, but that's
Right.
okay.
I would never have murdered you.
Thank you.
Was it really just the coffin? Like, why could you not get out of that, like, stereotype?
I know. When you get in that, you kind of do get brainwashed a bit. So I'll give him that maybe.
What went down in the coffin? Did you take a nap? Like, how long was it?
We were there for so long.
Right.
Like, I want to say probably a few hours. It was freezing because we had to wait for just everything to clear up and all the things. But yeah, it was too long.
Right.
And when I heard the nail go into Jeremy's, I was so emotional in my coffin. I was really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I want to talk about the Bambies.
Yeah.
Long live the Bambies.
Honestly.
Everyone was really rallying because we love girls who are smart and fun.
Yeah.
And it unfortunately just like didn't end up staying intact as long as it should have.
No.
What do you think really went wrong?
I think Boston Rob.
Right.
I
Yeah.
honestly, like, that day when we were heading to the challenge, he wanted to get in the Bambi car last minute. And I remember thinking like, oh, that's, I wonder.
Right.
But then maybe Boston Rob just wants to hang out with the Bambies.
Right.
So
He wants to
cool.
be a Bambi. Who doesn't?
And we would always want to have our car rides together because that's when we could really talk.
That's where the
without
gossip
anyone.
goes down.
So then we were like, oh, shoot. But I think he had a target and he was maybe realized then Chrishelle he could get to ruin the alliance and break it. So I blame Boston Rob. Even though I love him, I blame him.
For manipulating Chrishelle, who was crying. And I did feel like she felt bad, but she just kept saying there was this energy switch. I'm like, well, maybe she's on her period. Like, maybe she was in a coffin for 2 hours. Maybe she's tired of being accused as a traitor. Like, what was this energy switch? Do you think that she really, what was the energy?
I mean, honestly, it might have been like day 2 period.
Right.
And people who are on their period, day 2 is like really sucks.
Right. So she was probably going to pick up her cycle as well.
Yeah. And it was just like that was an end of a long week. Everyone after that was getting 2 days off because it was like crazy insane days at that point. Everyone's just so like your mind, your body, mind, body, soul, everything.
Right.
So I don't know, but I think that was just Boston Rob getting in her head.
Getting in everyone's head. Did you feel like Gabby turned on you as well for voting you out?
I mean, I was sad. I was shocked because even when Chrishelle spoke up, I thought maybe Gabby would defend me.
Right.
And that's fine. It's the tables get really tough.
Yeah.
But I didn't think she would write my name down.
Right. Maybe she just didn't want to go against the majority.
Yeah. And you do. I think you all of a sudden you think you're going to have someone and then everyone starts talking and then you're like, shoot, everyone's leaning this way. Maybe that's the way I should go.
Right.
Because then sometimes you don't want to call someone out and be a lone ranger. And what if they are a traitor? Then you're for sure getting murdered that night.
Right.
There's several,
Do you have any regrets or feel like you could have done anything differently?
The regret I have is I wish in that moment that I didn't get so hooked on Ciara and I going at it that I would have been like, everyone just shut up. We know Danielle's a traitor because I was onto her.
Yeah.
I was onto her with Jeremy and then he got murdered. I was like, oh, she for sure is a traitor. And I'm mad at myself
for not speaking up
sooner.
Speaking up
because Gabby and I kind of spoke about it. Like there was quite a few people that day speaking about her.
Yeah.
But then everyone got focused on me and I wish I would have like changed that direction.
Right.
But I was so mentally defeated.
Right.
Especially when your personality is getting bashed. And I was like,
what? I'm the coolest one here.
Yeah,
Y'all are lucky. Why wasn't Ciara a Bambi?
She was. Okay,
she was?
So this is the thing. The original Bambies were us 4.
Okay.
And we didn't name ourselves the Bambies. Danielle named us the Bambies.
Danielle Reyes?
Yeah.
What were you before? Just the girls?
We were all hanging out.
Right.
And I even remember being like, us 4 should go get a photo from the castle, make it very Spice Girls.
Right.
Like, we just all would have a lot of fun. And the coffin thing is when Ciara and I started to split. So we actually hung out, all of us, a lot till the coffin. They're the ones who started calling us the Bambies. So when I saw Gabby say it, I was like, no. We were laughing like, why the Bambies? I wonder, I mean,
right.
Are we cute?
I mean, it's not a bad name.
No,
we love an alliance name.
Adorable.
Yeah,
I loved it.
For sure. Who do you want to see moving forward now that you're out of the game?
Dylan. I want Dylan to take it all. One, he had my back, and I'll never forget that. But also, he's playing a great game. Obviously, super good to look at.
He's so hot.
Right? More shower scenes.
Oh my God, please.
And I love him as a friend.
Right.
But, for the people, right?
Absolutely.
And
for us.
For you guys.
Thank you. For the girls and the gays.
Yes, exactly.
Well, and the guys. Everyone's rooting for Dylan.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And he's doing awesome, and I love it. Like, shine.
What made you decide you wanted to do this show? What were you really looking to get out of it?
So I was a big fan of it.
Okay.
I love the Traitors. I'm addicted. So when the offer came in, I was like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Because I've never done anything gaming except like Dancing with the Stars, like competition.
Yeah.
When it came, I'm like, could I do this? Like, I love watching it, but can I do it? I was really interested. And I realized I'm so not a gamer.
Yeah.
I've never done anything, especially mental, mind, whatever based. No thanks.
Right. So
I'm too nice.
Yeah, you're too nice. Well, you will show up to the reunion.
Oh yeah, and I'm so excited.
So what are we planning on for the reunion? Are we going to bring some receipts, some tea?
You know, I don't know if this is being a pro athlete in my mentality, but like a game's a game. It's never personal.
Right.
So like, I know some people will take it that way, but I'm not like that. I'm like, oh, they were trying their best, or that's fine. So I still love my girls, but I'm not going to stir the pot, but I cannot wait to see others go at it, because I just already see stuff socially. There's a lot brewing. I think it's going to be very fiery, and I'm for sure going to be sat there front row like, oh, shit. Yeah. See this.
Well, we can't wait. It's been so nice to chat with you, and thank you for being here.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.